Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Stefan's Kitchen. And I apologize for being away for so long, but I should have a few videos up tonight. But today, let's cook steak and cheese sandwiches. Well, or a steak and cheese sandwich. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get a pan and we're going to get it nice and hot with a little bit of olive oil in it, about 2 tablespoons. And the reason we're going to do that is because, well, we have some beef and some onions and some green bell pepper chopped up and ready to go into that hot pan. So again, once the oil's hot enough for you, just scrape in just the vegetables first. We're going to fry up the veg because the beef usually goes pretty quick when it's in the strips like this. So the next thing we're going to do is, I didn't have any fresh mushrooms, but I added in a can. Now if you have fresh mushrooms, by all means add them. They taste better in my opinion. Next we're going to season as always, so we're going to add a little bit of salt, and next we're going to add in a little bit of ground pepper and a teaspoon of garlic puree. And next we're going to just mix it all around, and while that's still cooking we're going to take a French baguette, and of course we're going to cut it down through the center, and we're going to spread a small amount of butter on it. Next we're going to put a little bit of garlic powder on, followed by a little bit of onion powder. And again, this is just to season the baguette itself, and a little bit of parsley. So once you get all that done, we're going to put this in the oven and we're going to toast the baguette until it's ready to go. And an ambulance just drove up the road. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a well here in the vegetables, and you just want them to be turned a little bit soft. And then we're going to add in the beef strips for our stir fry, and we're just going to stir this around until everything's well combined, and we're going to start seasoning with first Worcestershire sauce, followed by a little bit more of sea salt and a little bit of ground black pepper. Always good seasoning. Continue to stir so that all the seasoning mixes throughout, and as you can see, our French baguette is nicely toasted and ready. So the next thing I'm going to do is I like to add a little bit of barbecue sauce, my favorite kind of barbecue sauce, or any that you might have there or that you prefer. And we're going to take the fried mixture once it's all done and cooked, and we're going to spoon it over our baguette until it's full. So there you go, as you can see. Next we're going to take a little bit of matzo cheese. And by a little bit I mean we're going to take a lot of matzo cheese probably. And we're going to put a little bit of parmesan. Parmesan adds a little bit of saltiness, and well, if you like parmesan, you won't be disappointed, I'm sure. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to return the baguette with all the fixings back into the oven so that cheese melts over nice. So we're only going to put it in there, like I said, just watch it carefully, and it should come out looking something like this. And once it does, it's ready to, well, be eaten pretty much. So I am going to add a little bit of, well, some ranch dressing, because that's what I wanted to have on mine. I know there was a bit of barbecue sauce, but you know what I mean. And again, just a little bit of ranch dressing. Some people might say, holy shit, you just added a lot of ranch dressing. I like to taste it. If it's going to be on there, I want to taste it. And there you go, a steak and cheese sandwich. So I hope that helps you people out, and I hope that you try this recipe out because it's very, very delicious. Nothing there too fatty or, bad for you. I mean, the cheese is not the best thing in the world, but, other than that, it's not a bad meal. So, yeah, maybe have a salad on the side of this, and you're pretty much good to go. So, again, I really, really hope that this helps you, give you another idea for meal options. So, as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon in a new episode.